All right, Olivia. Olivia, what is this book about?
My gymnastics class last week.
Your gymnastics class last week. So is that you on the balance beam there?
Yeah.
And then what's going to go on this page over here?
Me moving to a different trampoline.
Yeah, and then what about this page over here?
Jumping into the foam pit.
Oh, which one of those is your favorite?
Going on a trampoline.
Oh, the trampoline is. What's going to go on this page over here?
Going home, I think.
Oh, it's going to be going home? And then what's going to go on the next page?
There are no more pages.
That's it. Is your book only going to be 4 pages long? All right, Olivia, can I show you something? All right. One of the things that people do is that when they're writing a true story, one of the things that people do is they, at the beginning, right? At the beginning, let me put this on here. At the beginning of their story, they tell people a little bit about what this story's about or what's happening. Let me show you what I mean. Watch this. Do you know this book, Knuffle Bunny?
No.
Look at this. Let me show you this book. This book's about this girl, Trixie, and her dad. And look, right at the beginning is here. The book's falling apart. It says, not so long ago, before she could even speak words, Trixie went on an errand with her daddy. So look, you see her here? It's telling what she's doing. They're going on an errand. They're going to go wash their clothes at the laundromat. Okay? Look,
Yeah.
Hywin does this too. Look, her starts like this. Right? It was Saturday morning. I told my mom my stomach hurt. Is it Monday? Nope. Wednesday? No, right there. It's Saturday night?
It was, I think, Wednesday.
Oh, look, it was Saturday morning. Yeah, right there. It's telling us when it was, right? And so I'm wondering if you could try that in your book. I'm not thinking you have to write that in there, but when you're reading your book, I bet you could say something at the beginning here to let people know kind of what this book is about. Do you have an idea how you might say that?
I don't know.
Can I show you what it could sound like? Maybe it'll sound like this. Maybe it would say, one day I was at gymnastics. Ooh, it could sound like that, couldn't it? Or maybe it would sound like, on Wednesday after school, I went to gymnastics with my friend. Or maybe it'll sound like this. Maybe it'll be, I love gymnastics. It's my favorite thing to do. Right? Or maybe, because like here, it just says you're on a trampoline. I thought maybe it was your backyard. I didn't know it was gymnastics. We have to let somebody know it's gymnastics. Maybe it would sound like this. I go to gymnastics all the time. One day I was at gymnastics and I was jumping on the trampoline. How would you say that? If you were going to say something first so your reader knows this is about gymnastics, how would you make that start? What would that sound like?
One day on a Wednesday evening, I went to gymnastics with my friend and my brother.
All right, you just put all those together. You did that so much better than I just did it. So say it again. So now read your book to me. Say what you just said. One day.
One day on a Wednesday evening, I went to gymnastics with my friend and my brother.
Keep going.
I jumped on a trampoline.
All right. Do you think you want to go ahead and write that one in there that you just said? Yeah, I know you don't have enough room there. Do you ever get a little Post-it note or something that you could write that on? Or you have paper that we can tape over to the side? You've got to go to lunch, so we might show that later, right? We can show you how you could add that in even when you don't have room, okay? For right now, just say that part when you do that, okay? Mm-hmm. All right, thanks. I want to show you how Olivia has added into her writing here. Remember how we were talking about how you could say more? Olivia's going to say more. The first time she wrote this, she's saying this, and she said a lot. She said, well, I could say a little bit more. She's going to add a whole sentence right here. Listen to this. Go ahead and read your book to everybody.
One day on a Wednesday evening, I went to gymnastics with my brother and my friend.
And now she goes here.
I jumped on the trampoline and we did flips.
All right. you see how she said that other part before? Say that part that you haven't even written here yet. Say that part again.
One day on a Wednesday evening, I went to gymnastics with my friend.
Look at that. Do you hear how she said more? She said more by adding that right on there. Do you think you're going to add that on there in writing too? You could, right? She's going to add that in writing, but she could just read. Look how she read it by saying more than what she has on the page. So interesting how she did that. I bet you all could do that too. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, Boyne. I'll bring this back later. I'm going to bring yours back later, Olivia, okay? All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me come to your class today. You all are amazing writers. Right? Keep it up. I will see you.